Fucking lazy, low-life motherfuckers. What are these people doing in a park on a Monday? People don't want to work anymore. People have no discipline. Good thing we're to keep the world from turning into utter chaos. Another day stuck in this patrol car listening to this rambling? Why am I paired with this idiot? I'm always paired with idiots. I'll tell you, man, people are gone crazy. They have no respect anymore. The other day, I was patrolling with Paul, and this Diplodocus got his head stuck in the window of an iguanodon's apartment. The Diplo was trying to eat the iguanodon's plants while the iguanodon was watching TV. I was created for one reason. To be the dinosaur cop in this town. Because no dinosaurs wanted to be a cop, and dinosaurs need to be kept in check. So now, every day, I work with idiots like Mark who don't know shit about the world, but become cops because they have an untreated superiority complex or something.
Whoa!
Oh my god, look at this hot chick. Maybe we should find a reason to arrest her. Come on, don't give me that face. Chill out. I'm just joking. Why are there dinosaurs living with humans, you ask? Well, it's pretty simple. In their little laboratory, some scientists brought dinosaurs back to life because they thought it would be fun. In the end, the dinosaurs didn't want to be the humans' toys, and things turned sour. Dinosaurs just don't have the same lifestyle as humans. Ring. Patrol number 768. We received a call from the Cretaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. The caller said there was a dinosaur convention happening there and that the member brought human meat. He didn't have the chance to identify himself. He was scared of getting caught calling us. Some sick lowlife brought human meat to a dinosaur-only event? Possession and consumption of human meat is punishable by the death penalty, even though humans and other dinosaurs can eat Brontosaurus meat. Brontosaurus consider this law a double standard, while others are mostly happy they can enjoy such tasty meat. Looks like the perfect case for my Dinocop friendy. Here's how we'll tackle this meaty case. Efficiently, but with a keen sensitivity to the unique differences within the dino population. And blah blah blah, whatever they said during the workshop the other day. You'll go in while I set up a security perimeter outside, make sure no one gets in or out. These are your people. You know how they think, how they act, their culture and all. It's better if you speak to them. If I go in, I might make things escalate. I can't help myself. I'm a foolish man, you know? For this mission, we have the advanced technology of the Monstraffith Police Department at our disposal. Go open the trunk of the car and grab it. Am I done? Don't leave just yet. I've got more things. Oh, that's right. You wanted me to go to my... Alright. Hi, Marie, my lovely. Ooh, I have a magnifying glass. You found a magnifying glass. Press tab to open your inventory and equip it. Okay. We need to equip this. This advanced technology will help you inspect clues all around you. Okay, so what exactly is so advanced about a magnifying glass? Once we're done talking, press space to use it and examine me in all I want to do that. Why? Okay, yes, your badge makes you feel important. Okay, is this just gonna teach you about... I thought it was gonna give him the big nose. You're now the owner of a Switch too? Very good. Now you need something to keep track of your finds. How are you finding it, Marie? Are you liking it so far? You're not a stegosaurus, but you still only have the brain... have a brain size of an ostrich. Are you calling me dumb, you insufferable? It came with Mario Kart World? I'm so bad at Mario Kart. Like, I haven't played it in years, but I'm so bad at it. You can't memorize all this without writing it down. See, that's why I can't go inside. I might slip up, say something like this and get eaten. You're different from the other dinos. You're cool. You don't get offended when I make really good jokes. What good jokes? I haven't seen any so far. But you also brought Hitman. That's on my list of games to eventually play. So anyway, take this top secret investigation journal and press tab to read about the clues you've just found. I like how he dances. You've received the top secret investigation journal. Cool. Okay. Caller says there's human meat at the Cretaceous Hotel. It's anonymous. It was made at 10:45. He has a big nose. That doesn't mean he can sniff out crimes, and his badge makes him feel important. Gotcha. Were your notes interesting? Don't tell me they're top secret. Anyway, maybe this tutorial was all for only 5 minutes of gameplay. It seems we might have our suspect right under our noses. See that guy over there? He's holding a delicious piece of meat. Is this human meat? Use the skills I've just taught you to figure it out. Maybe we can get out of here ASAP and grab a beer or something. Okay. Some hints are only revealed if you smell them. Okay. He looks at you, no smiles, stiff eyes. Okay. What kind of meat is this? It's jerky. But I'm not sure what kind. Threw the bag away in that trash can over there. It's specified on it. He looks at you, no smiles, stiff eyes. Okay, where did you buy it? One of the vending machines around the hotel. Someone had forgotten their spare change in it, so I got a discount on my jerky. He looks at you. Okay. So we are going to raid the trash. Alright, there we go. This bag smells like the meat the random guy by the door is holding. Okay, magnifying glass. Okay. Stop kicking it around would be a good idea. Okay, it's a mammoth. Okay, we've learnt a new scent. Okay, we can now use the magnifying glass to... Okay, cool. Have you figured out if he's a suspect? Come on. We might not need to stay here much longer. I did. Hey, do you want me to like pick it up or something? Or maybe... Keep going to your space for jump. It's mammoth jerky. I'm not sure what it wants me to do. Wait. This isn't... Like, I identified it. It's mammoth meat. Ah, okay. The random guy's eating mammoth jerky. Mammoth jerky. God damn, I guess we'll have to spend more time here. You'll need a watch then, so you don't get lost in this case forever. Saved a watch. Okay. Setting up the security perimeter is a hard job, but I'm here to do it. No one's coming in or out of this hotel. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, so I can go in now. The receptionist looks at you with a jaded eye. How may I help you, officer? Okay. We received an anonymous call about some suspicious activity. What was this call for exactly, officer? Apparently there's human meat in your hotel. That's a good one, officer. I guess your nostrils aren't as developed as mine. There's meat in this hotel, but it's not human. If it was, I'd know right away. Have you seen anyone using a phone about 15 minutes ago? I don't know. There are phones everywhere in this place, but I can't tell you one thing. No one left the hotel this morning, so the guy who called you for no reason is still here. Okay, so we know the caller's still here. What? Okay. This is a public phone. Was this the phone used by the mysterious caller? We can't identify that. Hi. This year's convention is the best I've attended yet. I really think it highlights the rapid evolution of the dinosaur community. It took us a while to get there after the revival, but now we see so many young minds imagining exciting perspectives for our future. Let's go back in and have more exciting dialogues with our peers. For sure, my distinguished friend. Okay. Yes, it's a detective game, but with dinosaurs. We're members of the API Block, the Association for the Preservation and Improvement of Brontosaurus Lives Overall Preservation. We're protesting in front of the Dinosaur Rights Convention because we believe a convention focused on dinosaur rights should protect all dinosaurs. Therefore, this year's convention should be hosting the eugenical puppets of the Brontosaurus meat industry. Hey, there's something in there that I can smell. Ooh, where do we go? Oh! Yummy! I'm a cop. I'm eating them all. Yeah, screw you and your one donut per person. At first glance, the convention room looks normal. A dirty mat torn up by the claws of the guests' feet, walls stained by smoke and cheap red wine, but the smell of meat fills the room. You should sniff around and investigate the sources of this meaty perfume. It could also be the perfect opportunity to start interrogating suspects. Okay. That Triceratops in the kitchen really knows how to cook meat, even though he's a vegetarian. Okay. Hi. Okay, that's why. Okay. Because your hat's made of mammoth. As a librarian, I'm here to tell you, you can learn important things from books. It's something we tend to forget in this digital age. Kids are always on their phone. They don't even know Jurassic Park was a book before it was a movie. This is a book about the history of the laboratory that first brought dinosaurs back to life. It's kind of long. Yes. The humans who brought dinosaurs back to life thought dinos would make a touristic attraction if they put them in zoos. Little did they know, because scientists hadn't yet discovered this fact, that dinosaurs possess consciousness similar to humans. When the first neo-dinosaurs were put in zoos, they learned human language by listening to passers-by, and eventually as they grew up, they began to communicate with humans. This troubled the humans. A lot of them wanted to keep the dinosaurs in the zoos. The directors of certain zoos proposed to cut off the tongues of the dinosaurs before the news of their intelligence could reach the masses. But there were a lot of zoos. The intelligence of the dinosaurs quickly became major international news. Most humans struggled with the idea of keeping dinosaurs that could speak in cages for their own entertainment. That's when dinosaurs became second-class citizens. They didn't have the same rights as humans, but they were out of their cages. The zoo owners who had cut off the tongues of their dinosaurs were put in prison. Since then, humans and dinosaurs have been trying to find common ground and live side by side. Okay, that was fairly interesting. This is the manifesto of the API block, the Association for the Preservation and Improvement of Brontosaurus Lives Overall Preservation. It's written in very fine print and it's too hard to read with the naked eye. Your brain soaks up the words of the book. Your knowledge about the ethics of meat consumption has improved. This is a biography of Jan Zero, the dino politician, titled The Art of Dialogue. It's written in big print with a lot of images. His life story is made to sound complex and extraordinary. Oi! Come here. Could this be it? Could those two bozos really be hiding in plain sight, selling human meat and passing it off as Brontosaurus meat? Could you crack this case so easily? I'm the most respected Brontosaurus meat vendor in this town. Why are you so passionate about it? Brontosaurus meat is not only the tastiest meat, but it's also the healthiest and most ethical to consume. Sadly, the Brontosaurus species didn't handle its revival by laboratory well. Many Brontosaurus are born with major handicaps that would prevent them from living a fulfilling and happy life. The Brontosaurus meat market turns this tragedy into an opportunity. Brontosaurus parents of defective offspring can sell them to us, and we end their suffering by putting them to the service of society. That sounds really fucking cruel. Okay, is it illicit? What, are you confused by the smell of my dear friend over there? My meat doesn't smell like human meat. Human meat smells like chicken meat. Have a bite if you want to be sure. No doubt it's Brontosaurus meat. Okay, but where were you today at 10? I think I went to see the cook to ask him to borrow a knife and the maid for some cleaning product. She gave me a bottle of Nigersaurus Sol 5000. My birdie friend over there doesn't want to admit it, but I'm pretty sure he misplaced our stuff when we went to dinner the day before. When we came back, everything was gone. It wasn't my fault, you fool. I'm pretty sure it was yours. Your head was still up your ass from partying too much the night before. The Brontosaurus meat market turns tragedy into an opportunity. Okay, he's deep in the meat business. Okay. You're a suspect. Alright. Isn't the chicken advocating for this a bit hypocritical? My lived experience doesn't make me hypocritical. It makes me more sensitive to the nuances of the meat industry. We have to be realistic. People will always eat meat. I work from a harm reduction perspective. Which type of meat consumption is less damaging to society? I believe Brontosaurus meat is the answer. Okay, but why are you at a dinosaur convention? I'm here as an expert. I wrote a PhD on why it's better to eat Brontosaurus meat than chicken meat. Hey, what are the benefits? Brontosaurus meat is not only tastier, but it also contains far more nutrients than chicken meat. Chicken meat smells like human meat, which creates confusion and enables the human meat black market. The Brontosaurus meat market has a policy of only using Brontosaurus with birth defects. We don't do that with chickens. We kill all chickens. I guess I was here, just coming back from using the inner courtyard phone. My brother is supposed to join us later today, so I called my mum to check if he was on our way. He has a tendency to be really late. According to my mum, he was up and running, so it was a quick call. About 2 minutes. I didn't see anyone waiting after me. Alright, you've clearly got a brontosaurus skewer. Hi! Debates are the path to truth. Only this clash of belief allows us to test the consistency of our thoughts. Humans say the Socratic method is the foundation of debates, but we dinosaurs know that the father of debates is the great Diplodocus, the one and only Padam Padam, whose name referred to the sound his brain made when he was thinking. We're holding a debate for the truth, in the tradition of Padam Padam at 2:30. The subject of the panel will be meat. Who should we eat? Who should we not? Feel free to join us later for this friendly discussion. Okay. Okay, so at 2:30 there's a debate about the ethics of meat eating. Okay, so it's 1:17 now. We should come back at 2:30. This is a video. Yes. Hey, I'm a dinosaur with a gun. I'm standing in the garden of a house, situated in what appears to be a basic American suburban town. A few human zombies are approaching. They're getting very close. What do? Shoot. You shoot the barrel with your gun. The barrel explodes, blowing up the human zombies around you. The boom of the explosion will attract more, so we've got to act quick. Okay, there's a metal shed next to where the barrel is, okay? But the shed is already occupied by a huge human zombie with a mustache playing with the lawnmower. He probably used to be the dad of this household. The door of the shed locks behind you. The only escape is a window behind the zombie dad. What do you do? Okay, we're throwing a grenade. Throwing a grenade in such a small shed probably wasn't a good idea. You blow up the zombie dad, but you blow yourself up too. We're good. Okay. This is an instruction booklet for escapes from the zombie. Okay. It probably just says do not throw things in short spaces. I think your game is too long. You should make it shorter. Indie game fans don't want to pay the big bucks for long games. They'd rather try plenty of different short games. Foolishness! Indie game fans are the most connoisseur and open-minded players in the entire industry. They'll play any good game they come across. Okay. Well, what do we got here? Person who wrote this pamphlet wishes dinosaurs could go back to their old way of life. Many dinosaurs face a profound existential crisis, living in a society that demands they adapt to it without offering any adaptation in return. That's why I founded the first support group for dinosaurs, a place where we can vent, learn from one another, and feel truly heard. Through donations, I hope to raise enough funds and purchase a piece of land to organise retreats where dinosaurs could experience life in nature as we did before the extinction. The donation jar is almost empty. Ah, here we go. The one and only Dinocop is here. I kind of feel for you. A creature made of the purpose of betraying its own kind. You know, many dinosaurs say ACAB, even Dinocop. But I don't think you're a bastard. Okay, assigned cop at birth, is that what that's... You're more like a child born in a cult. Oh, Mr. Officer, it's an honor to finally meet the only dinosaur cop in town. I really admire what you do to bring the human and dinosaur communities together. I got into politics for the same reason. I'm going to give a speech on the subject later during the convention. It's titled The Struggle for Dinosaur Rights. I'm really glad you're going to be here to hear my speech. Okay. I was created to be a cop. I didn't choose this. Don't underestimate what you're doing. Your job is complex but essential. The future of our society lies with people like you, who understand that we must work with our fellow humans, not against them. Okay, what exactly do you do? I'm the first dinosaur to become a candidate for a traditional human-led party, the Progress Pro Party. I believe that collaboration between humans and dinosaurs is essential to the well-being of all. Okay, and what are your policies? We want to make life affordable again for all citizens by cutting taxes and ending inflation. Our goal is to ensure a more secure world for everyone, and better education of the dinosaur population will help us achieve this harmony. We aim to bring common sense back to our government and put an end to institutional corruption. I really admire what you do to bring the human and dinosaur communities together. I got into politics for the same reason. Okay, he's a politician. They all lied on. Okay, so he's only a suspect because he's a politician. Okay, Dinosaur Rights Convention. Oh, there's some identified meat. Debate for the truth. Okay. And yeah, there are our suspects. So things are going to link. But yeah, we want to inspect all of the meat. And yeah, participate in that debate. Okay, so we've got about half an hour before this debate. Oop. Okay, so this must be the debate. I'm sure your experience as an officer would be beneficial to this discussion. Would you like to be part of meat? Who should we eat? Who should we not? Okay. Sure. Great. Grab a chair then. Okay. All right. Is the camera rolling? Yes. Great. Let's start this. Hello dinosaurs from all over Monster of Wrath joining us from home. Welcome to your favourite show, the place in the middle where we might join each other but maybe not. I'm your host, the moderate moderator, coming to you live from the Dinosaur Rights Convention at the Cretaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. The topic of the debate for our guests today is meat. Who should we eat? Who should we not? Rules are no one should speak over anyone else. Take turns. Priority to people who didn't speak yet. And I will in fact check. Don't try to lie because lying is the worst kind of tomfoolery. Alright, esteemed guests, the stage is yours. Discuss. So, I'll start if I may. When it comes to meat consumption, we've got to find the right balance, a compromise between our nature and the culture we live in. Therefore, Brontosaurus meat is the most ethical meat to consume because most Brontosaurus are born with major handicaps that prevent them from living a fulfilling life. This is a foolish argument. I'm so tired of it. You sound like a broken record. We Brontosaurus simply have bodies and brains that do not fit with human societal standards. The devotees of the Brontosaurus meat industry are nothing but tools of human propaganda. They found a way to protect their own interests by throwing fellow dinosaurs under the bus to please the oppressor. I agree with my friend over there. The Brontosaurus meat industry is full of hypocrites. By grading the ethics of different kinds of meat, we're just playing into the hands of humans. The question is, should we still eat meat? If so, I don't see why we can't eat all meat. If human meat is off limits, it's only because humans think they're more important than other species. Please, let's refrain from using alarming arguments for the sake of the show. We need to stay reasonable. Is it okay to sell baby Brontosaurus to the meat industry? I think we should let the decision in the hands of the parents, really. Would the being they put into life be more valuable to society as meat or as a living citizen? It's a personal decision. In human culture, it's unthinkable to sell one's own child to be made into meat. That's why there's no legal human meat on the market. Mr. Officer, what do you think? I would eat this. No. Meat, man. That's a tricky question, right? Well, thank you for your input, Mr. Officer. That was the one and only Dinocop, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, he has to leave us early to attend to some very important business. Goodbye, Dinocop. What? I could still stay for a while. No. You're very busy and we got to continue without your super intelligent comments that didn't undermine the quality of this program. Bye-bye. Okay. That disc is called Eat All Humans. Do you want to explain? Welcome to Rosa Records. We're a record label fully dedicated to marrying the best dinosaur musicians. Feel free to browse through our catalogue. I did, but... Okay, this is a punk rock album with a shocking title. Recorded by an Amargasaurus named Fuck Off Steve. His name is a pseudonym. Maybe Fuck Off Steve has something to hide. It's an album of the best Parasaurolophus songs. The Parasaurolophus has a bony tubular crest that extends back from the top of its head. This crest contains a labyrinth of air cavities and is shaped something like a trombone. It was used to produce the distinctive sounds you can hear on that album. Okay. Okay, it's just called that. Okay. This disc is so worn and damaged its title is unreadable. You want to know more about it? Ask the vendor. Okay. Saw this weird worn out album over there. Could you tell me more about it? Oh my god, you gotta listen to it. It's called Brain Back to Real Life. We don't know when it was recorded. It was discovered by paleontologists in Alaska. It's not a regular album. It's unique. It's an experience. It will literally change your worldview. So grab those headphones and give it a listen right now. Okay. Yeah, I want to hear all of them, to be honest. Listen to Eat All Humans. You'd need to drink around 8 beers to really enjoy this kind of crust punk. Okay. You listen to Brain Back to Real Life. It's so unique. The musicians used ultrasound and other unconventional sounds to try and make listeners feel like they're back in the Jurassic era. Listening to it, you gain a deeper understanding of the dinosaur condition. Okay, it changed my worldview. Okay. Use your advanced detective skills to deduce the cause of his drowsiness. It's probably food coma. Food coma. That's the word we were looking for there. Sorry? I don't know. It's a the human way of life is turning dinosaurs into a bunch of weak, fat, soft-bellied reptiles. Getting further away from what our ancestors lived and bled for. Humans taught us to put poison into our bodies and minds. High fructose corn syrup, fluoride in water. Processed foods. It's not even food. A meat-only diet is the only way back to a dinosaur's true nature. You're a triceratops. Your ancestors didn't eat meat. What? Shut up. I'm live on Roar. Sorry for the interruption, folks. This tool Dinocop is doing what he does best, being a tool of human propaganda. Don't believe what he just said. Contrary to what the so-called facts of human science claim, triceratops love meat. Freaky ass Brontosaurus meat collar, okay. I don't want to understand. Alright, so there's 2 more sources of meat somewhere. We're here after the debate, debating about the debate. And maybe we should also debate whether debating is even debatable at such a time. It's time itself debatable? It's all a question of perspective, my friend. Well, this Bruchosaurus kills the sadness inside me. That's an undebatable fact. One could argue it doesn't. Science says it makes your emotions harder to control when you sober up. But what knowledge constitutes science? What knowledge doesn't? Let's debate. I fucking love debates, man. They make me feel important when, in fact, I have no control over my direct environment at all. Okay. Too bad our fridge went out during the peak of the convention. At least we got back in time for the after hours crowd. Would you like to kill some time with a sweet drink, Mr. Officer? Yeah, why not? A cold one for you, Mr. Officer? Trunkosaurus Rex. A moon half gone from the full peeks through the hotel windows. The tingling energy of the convention turns into another chaos, a more merry and cheerful one. But something feels off. You sense a presence near you. Hi? And suddenly, a sound, a voice, but so tense it's not really a voice anymore, more like a deep call, comes out from nowhere it seems, but confirms that you don't just feel haunted, that maybe you are. Dinocop, up playing games again. It's a dinosaur in a sheet. Why are you whacking me? Oh, he's moving. Dinocop. Dinocop is alive. Holy moly, you took a beating, my friend. Thankfully, a good soul found you just in time, or you would have bled to death on the floor. What happened? You got attacked by a ghost, you say? Sounds like whatever hit you knocked your head real hard. You need to rest and heal for a while, until the full game is released, it seems. Luckily, I got you this room. Make it your own while you wait. I'll go back to watching the security perimeter outside. We gotta make sure no one comes in or out of this hotel. This case is just getting started. This hotel is about to meet the wrath of Dinocop. Okay, it looks like I'll get the ability to like kind of change outfits. That's pretty cool. Okay, is that a new hat? Why am I don't know why I was sniffing the toilet, but we were sniffing the toilet. What do we got? Hope you enjoyed your stay. If you have a moment, we would greatly appreciate. Okay. I will open it up in the browser, but I'll do it after stream. Sadly, Mark really did lock Dinocop in here into the full game. Hopefully it doesn't take 5 years for the devs to finish it. Dinocop would start hallucination. Alright. The game may or may not already be on my wish list, so okay. I'm thinking some Final Fantasy 7. Sorry, 10. That's what I'm thinking.